The universe whispers a message so profound that it demands your full attention. This is no ordinary day. It's the day when Saturn and Venus align in a cosmic dance that will shake the foundations of your reality. You've felt it, haven't you? That inexplicable shift in the air, the sense that something bigger than yourself is at play. This isn't just another planetary event. It's a moment charged with energy, capable of unlocking doors you never knew existed. What does this mean for you? Why is this conjunction so powerful? And why is it happening now? Prepare yourself. This is your opportunity to step into alignment with forces that could transform your path forever. The answers lie ahead, if you dare to look. On January 17th, 2025, Saturn and Venus will form a rare celestial alignment, a conjunction that bridges discipline and love, structure and harmony. Picture the sky as a vast cosmic symphony, with each planet playing its part. When Saturn, the great teacher of the zodiac, meets Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, their energies combine to create a vibration unlike any other. This event is more than just an astronomical occurrence. It's a mirror reflecting your inner world. Saturn represents boundaries, lessons, and growth through effort, while Venus embodies connection, abundance, and the heart's desires. Together, they whisper, "Are you ready to balance responsibility and passion?" On a spiritual level, this conjunction invites a shift in how we relate to ourselves and others. Saturn's grounding energy calls us to examine where we've placed limits on love, be it love for others or for ourselves. Venus, in turn, urges us to soften, to find beauty in discipline, and to embrace the harmony that comes from inner alignment. But why now? Because the universe knows you're ready. This isn't just a chance to reflect. It's a call to action. This alignment demands clarity, courage, and the willingness to shed what no longer serves you. Are you prepared to answer? You might be feeling it already, a sense of unease, anticipation, or even confusion as the days draw closer to this powerful cosmic event. It's as if your heart knows that something profound is about to shift, even if your mind can't quite grasp it yet. Let me tell you, you're not alone in this. The energy of the Saturn-Venus conjunction is working on all of us, stirring emotions and illuminating truths we've kept buried for far too long. Have you noticed certain patterns repeating in your life? Perhaps relationships that feel stagnant or routines that no longer spark joy. Have you caught yourself yearning for something more, something deeper and more meaningful? These feelings are no coincidence. They're whispers from the universe, nudging you to pay attention, to reassess, to realign. Think of this week as a season of transformation. Imagine a snake shedding its old skin, not because it wants to, but because it has to. The old skin has grown tight and restrictive. It no longer fits the being it has become. In the same way, this celestial alignment is asking you to shed what no longer serves your highest good. Ask yourself, where in my life am I holding on to something that feels heavy? Is it an outdated belief about what I deserve? Is it a relationship that drains more than it gives? Or maybe it's a fear of stepping into something new, something unknown. Whatever it is, this moment is your invitation to release it. Picture Saturn as a stern but loving guide, holding up a mirror to your soul. Its energy doesn't sugarcoat. It forces you to confront the hard truths, but Venus stands beside it, offering compassion, reminding you that beauty lies in every stage of growth, even in the uncomfortable moments. Together, they're like a mentor and a muse, showing you that discipline and love are not opposites. They're partners in your journey. Close your eyes and imagine your life as a garden. What's thriving there? What's withering away? This conjunction is the perfect time to pull out the weeds, to create space for new seeds to grow. Ask yourself, what am I ready to nurture? What dreams have I neglected because I've been too focused on surviving instead of thriving? Now, let's bring this closer to home. Look at your relationships. Are there connections that feel lopsided, where you're giving far more than you're receiving? Or perhaps you've built walls so high that you've kept love out entirely. Saturn and Venus are here to challenge those dynamics. They ask, what does true balance look like for you? But this isn't just about relationships with others. It's about the relationship you have with yourself. How often do you show yourself kindness and patience? How often do you set boundaries, not out of fear, but out of love, for your own well-being? Transformation doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't always come easy. It's messy, emotional, and often requires letting go of what feels familiar. But remember this, the universe never asks you to release something without offering you something better in return. The Saturn-Venus conjunction is your chance to rewrite the story you've been telling yourself. So, what will you choose? Will you cling to the past, to the safety of what you know? Or will you step forward, trusting that the universe is guiding you towards something greater? This is your moment to decide. Take a deep breath. Feel the energy of change surrounding you. Trust that you're exactly where you're meant to be. The stars have aligned for you. The question is, will you align with them? Let's talk about what this moment is really offering you. An opportunity to step into a version of yourself that's more aligned, more balanced, and more authentically you. The Saturn-Venus conjunction isn't just about planetary alignment. It's about personal alignment. The energy of this event creates the perfect conditions for change, but the question remains, how do you harness it? Let's start by grounding this cosmic power into actionable steps that can transform your inner and outer world. First, find stillness. Think of this as the pause before a deep breath, the moment you steady yourself before diving into uncharted waters. Journaling and meditation are two of the most effective ways to achieve this. Grab a notebook and ask yourself the hard questions. What have I been avoiding? What do I truly want to create in my life? You don't have to have the answers right away, but writing down your thoughts allows you to start untangling the web of emotions this energy might stir. Meditation, on the other hand, is your chance to listen to your inner voice, to the wisdom of the universe. Imagine yourself sitting in a quiet room, the hum of Saturn's discipline blending with Venus's grace, both energies guiding you toward clarity. Next, release. Picture yourself holding a heavy bag filled with grudges, regrets, and toxic habits. How long have you been carrying it? This conjunction is your chance to set it down. Start by forgiving, not for the sake of others, but for your own peace. Forgiveness is like cutting a rope that's tethering you to the past. It doesn't mean forgetting. It means freeing yourself. Write down the names of those you need to forgive, including your own, and say it out loud. I release you, and I release myself. The third step is to plant seeds. Saturn's energy thrives on structure, and Venus thrives on beauty. Together, they're asking you to create a vision for your future. What does your dream life look like? Be specific. Don't just say you want happiness or success. Define what those words mean to you. Write down your intentions for this new cycle and frame them in the present tense. I am creating meaningful connections. I am stepping into abundance. I am honoring my boundaries with love and grace. Setting intentions is like planting seeds in fertile soil. With time and care, they will grow into something extraordinary. Finally, nurture your relationships, starting with the one you have with yourself. The conjunction of Saturn and Venus is a reminder that love isn't just about others, it's about you too. How often do you treat yourself with the same kindness you show others? Take this time to prioritize self-care. That might mean taking a walk in nature, cooking a nourishing meal, or simply giving yourself permission to rest. When you care for yourself, you radiate the kind of energy that draws positive connections into your life. Now take a moment to reflect. These steps may sound simple, but their impact can be profound. Every act of stillness, every decision to release, every intention you set is a step toward aligning with the energy of this powerful cosmic event. You are not just a bystander in this celestial dance. You are an active participant, shaping your destiny with every choice you make. Are you ready to take the next steps? Shall we dive deeper into how you can sustain this transformation and build a life that reflects the harmony of Saturn and Venus? Let's continue. Now that you've grounded yourself in stillness, release, and intention setting, let's go even deeper into the energy of this Saturn-Venus conjunction. This isn't just a one-time shift. It's an invitation to embrace lasting change. To truly align with the power of this moment, you must create habits and practices that nurture your transformation and keep you moving forward. Let's explore the next steps you can take to fully integrate this cosmic energy into your life. The fourth step is to establish boundaries, both externally and internally. Saturn is the master of boundaries, teaching us that saying no can sometimes be the greatest act of self-love. Ask yourself, where in my life am I giving too much? Where do I feel drained or taken advantage of? Start small. Perhaps it's saying no to that extra commitment at work or carving out time in your schedule just for you. But boundaries aren't just about others. They're about you too. Consider the habits or thoughts that sabotage your growth. Maybe it's self-doubt, procrastination, or a tendency to overextend yourself. Draw a line in the sand and commit to honoring that boundary. Saturn's energy will support your discipline, while Venus will remind you to approach this process with kindness and love. The fifth step is to cultivate gratitude. While Saturn pushes us to grow, Venus reminds us to appreciate the beauty of what we already have. Gratitude is a powerful practice that shifts your perspective and aligns you with abundance. Each evening, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand. Sometimes, the smallest blessings carry the most profound energy. The sunlight streaming through your window, a kind word from a friend, or the simple act of breathing deeply. All of these are reminders of the magic already present in your life. As you cultivate gratitude, you'll notice something remarkable. The more you focus on what you have, the more you attract. Venus's energy amplifies this, drawing beauty, love, and abundance into your world. The sixth step is to embrace creativity and play. Venus thrives on the joy of creation, whether it's through art, music, dance, or simply exploring new ideas. Creativity isn't just a hobby. It's a way of connecting with your soul and expressing your unique essence. This week, give yourself permission to create without judgment. Write, paint, sing, or try something entirely new. Saturn's influence will help you channel this creativity into something meaningful, while Venus will ensure it's infused with joy and passion. Finally, take action. The energy of this conjunction isn't passive, it's dynamic, urging you to move forward with clarity and purpose. Think back to the intentions you set earlier. What's one small step you can take today to bring those intentions to life? Remember, even the smallest action can create ripples that lead to profound transformation. This moment isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it feels uncomfortable, and trusting that each step you take is guided by the wisdom of the universe. The Saturn-Venus conjunction is a rare and powerful gift. It's a reminder that you are both the architect and the artist of your life. With Saturn's discipline and Venus's grace, you have everything you need to create a reality that reflects your deepest desires and highest truths. So, what will you do with this energy? How will you honor this cosmic alignment and the opportunities it brings? Remember, this is your time. The universe has aligned for you. Now, it's your turn to align with it. This is it, the moment the universe has been nudging you toward. The Saturn-Venus conjunction isn't just a celestial event, it's a gateway. A door is opening, and on the other side lies the version of you that you've always known you could be. The energy of this alignment is potent, raw, and transformative. But here's the truth. The universe can only guide you to the door. You are the one who has to step through it. Think about where you are right now. The doubts, the fears, the dreams you've tucked away because they felt too big or too far out of reach. This is the time to confront them. This is the moment to realize that those dreams weren't placed in your heart by accident. They are your soul's calling, and this conjunction is the energy that can propel you toward them. Saturn is reminding you of the lessons you've learned, the strength you've built through challenges, and the resilience that has carried you this far. Every mistake, every heartbreak, every stumble, it's all been preparing you for this. And Venus, with her energy of love and beauty, is here to soften the edges, to remind you that even in the midst of growth, there is joy, connection, and light. Feel that energy building inside you, the pull to step into something greater, the knowing that this is your time. The universe doesn't make mistakes, and it certainly didn't misalign these two powerful planets just for show. This is intentional. This is your turning point. But here's the thing. Transformation requires courage. It's not enough to recognize the opportunity. You have to act on it. It's not enough to dream. You have to take the first step, even if you're scared, even if you don't know what lies ahead. This is where faith comes in. Not blind faith, but the kind of faith that comes from knowing you are divinely supported. Ask yourself, am I ready to let go of what no longer serves me? Am I ready to embrace the unknown in pursuit of my highest self? Am I ready to trust that everything I need is already within me? This is the challenge the universe is issuing you right now. It's not about being perfect or having all the answers. It's about being willing to try. It's about showing up, flaws and all, and saying, I am ready to grow. I am ready to evolve. I am ready to align with the life I am meant to live. Close your eyes for a moment and picture yourself on the other side of this transformation. What does your life look like? Who are you in that vision? That version of you isn't as far away as you think. The energy of the Saturn-Venus conjunction is here to bridge the gap, to take you from where you are to where you're meant to be. This is your turning point, the moment when everything shifts, not because of the stars, but because of the choice you make in response to their alignment. Will you rise to meet this moment? Will you step into the power that's been waiting for you all along? The door is open. All you have to do is walk through it. Take the first step. Trust yourself. Trust the universe. This is your time. Make it count. The Saturn-Venus conjunction isn't just an event marked on an astrological calendar. It's a catalyst for transformation. This cosmic alignment, bringing together Saturn's discipline and Venus's love, is an invitation to realign your life in ways that resonate with your deepest truths. It's a rare moment when the universe whispers, "This is your chance. Take it." We've explored the significance of this alignment, the spiritual energy it carries, and how it's urging you to embrace stillness, release, intention setting, and action. You've been reminded of your power to shape your reality, and now it's time to step forward with courage, clarity, and conviction. Why is this moment so urgent? Because energy like this doesn't come around often. The universe is offering you a gift, the chance to let go of what's been holding you back and step fully into your potential. But like any gift, it's up to you to accept it. If you let this moment pass by, you'll never know what could have been. Think back to the emotions that stirred within you as we talked about letting go of the past, setting intentions, and planting the seeds for your future. Those feelings weren't random. They were your inner self, responding to the truth. The universe is aligning not just the planets, but also your energy, your path, and your purpose. As you move forward, hold on to the themes of transformation, hope, and cosmic connection. Remember that Saturn teaches us the value of structure and persistence, while Venus reminds us of the importance of joy and love. Together, they create a balance that can guide you toward your most authentic self. But here's the thing. Transformation isn't passive. It's not enough to sit back and hope for change. You have to participate in your own evolution. You have to show up for yourself, even when it's hard, even when you're scared, and especially when you're uncertain. This is your time to act. Start small. Pick one of the steps we discussed earlier. Maybe it's journaling, forgiving, or setting boundaries. Maybe it's finally taking that leap of faith you've been avoiding. Whatever it is, do it with intention, knowing that every step you take aligns you more deeply with the energy of this conjunction. Now, I want to hear from you. What is stirring within you right now? What are you ready to release? And what are you ready to embrace? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is a space for connection and growth, a community where we support each other on our journeys. If you found value in this message, take a moment to subscribe to this channel. Not only will it keep you connected to future insights and guidance, but it also helps us reach others who need this message. Share this video with someone you care about, someone who might be feeling stuck, lost, or disconnected. You never know how much of an impact a simple act of sharing can have. And this is just the beginning. In the next video, we'll dive into the hidden truths behind retrogrades and how they can serve as powerful tools for self-discovery and alignment. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. You are not alone in this journey. The universe is on your side, and so is this community. Together, we can navigate the challenges, embrace the opportunities, and create lives that reflect our highest potential. The door is open, the stars have aligned, and the choice is yours. What will you do with this moment? How will you honor the energy of the Saturn-Venus conjunction and the potential it brings? Remember, this isn't just about the cosmos. It's about you. The universe is calling. Are you ready to answer? The power of the Saturn-Venus conjunction is far-reaching, and its effects don't just stop at the surface. It's a deep, internal shift that is ready to transform your life if you're willing to embrace it. Every day you wait is another day of potential untapped, another day of waiting for the perfect moment that's already here. You've seen the tools you can use to manifest change: journaling, releasing the past, setting clear boundaries, and honoring yourself with kindness. But there's more, and it's up to you to take the next step. The energy of this conjunction is calling you to step beyond your comfort zone, to live with a sense of purpose and authenticity that shines through every action. Take a moment now to reflect. What is the one thing I've been afraid to do? Whatever that is, this is the time to face it. Whether it's starting a new project, speaking your truth, or setting the intentions for your next phase, trust that the universe is aligning with you. Your transformation doesn't end with this video. It continues in the choices you make, the actions you take, and the energy you cultivate within yourself. The world is waiting for you to step into your power. This is your moment. Will you take it?